Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Denver Broncos and the LA Chargers.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run. It's the rookie from SMU. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Okay, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on first is Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Right side, cut by Davis. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Complete to Darius Davis. Brings up 3rd down.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up.
12, 21.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, go lion. Let me go orange.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Baylor Tiger.
From the red zone now. just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10. Herbert trying again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey, Kappa.
Herbert throwing again. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long. The Chargers sending out Dicker, the kicker, to add 3 to the board. From 37 yards in the right hash.
All in all, Kate, you call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
It's a gain of 10.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down, Broncos.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Nix from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. He puts some juice on it deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers take the lead on the first play of the drive. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. This, our last play of the quarter. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. The Chargers have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Pocket isn't holding on. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
He'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Line. Baylor tight.
Back-to-back carries here. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Crowd right. 380.
Herbert now to throw on third. Chased out to his right. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Denver.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41. Now Nix. Dumped off to his running back. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 46. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Third down run by Dobbins. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. And it's the Broncos looking at 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It's intercepted by Harrison Smith. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Davis, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Stephon Gilmore. A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 10-yard line.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This is complete, downfield to Smith. No yak this time, they got on here quickly, down at the 32-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
1st and 10, Herbert. He finds Johnston. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. It's Herbert once more. Brought in inside the 20. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Herbert on 1st down. Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have, well, was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Herbert again. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
17. Broncos 3.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Pressure coming for Nix. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Nix. He lets one fly deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 42. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Motioning the tight end now. Here we go with Dobbins. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Nothing like a little suspense on 4th down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the 1st down. Some of these running backs, okay, they just have a nose, just have a feel.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Another try following the sack. He's trying to push the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Nix looking to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Nix from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Held in left side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Running back, motioning right. Going on 4th, here's Nix. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Chargers take over as he records the 40th interception of his career.
You know what this is, kid? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Drive play straight ahead. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers push their lead further to start the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers 24, Broncos 3.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was brought down by
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
a loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. It looked like they might have a shot block, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's 4th down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. They're out just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Sending them on the dive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, brings very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. Herbert from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers put up even more points in a win. Ron McConkey with a touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
He's brought down at the 37.
This kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down, give to Harvey. Crosses midfield, still going. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Broncos 10. Will Lutz.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Oh, he taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
At the 48-yard line.
5-9.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Throw left side, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. All right, here we go. Second down.
Set. Ray. Let's go.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Baylor Tiger.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gets this one to Gadsden. And it's a nice pickup of 11 as he goes out. Third down, he's up next.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Johnson finds the football, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Chargers keep adding that 4th quarter lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Harvey. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Harvey once more. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
He's across midfield.
That's a pickup of 9. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Giving this to Harvey. Jukes the defender. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.